Yep. And let's get ready to run out the door. Okay. Yep. That's what I thought. We got a horde. Hello, everyone. This is Fallen Dice, and welcome to episode 27 of our Rebirth playthrough of 7 Days to Die, The Purge. So I spent the night in the mine, expanding it out. The lead continues to move this way, which is good. I got more of the nitrate, which I actually need now for our gunpowder. And the iron continues to go that way. So I still don't even know everything that's in this mine, but it's not bad. So I'm going to keep working at it. I had one event over the night. Seekers, the explosion guys, which I didn't. I thought I was recording for the night, but I wasn't. But it was pretty easy. I pulled the shotgun out. Figured I would save ammo with the shotgun because with those, as long as you get them down quick, there's not a lot of ads. So took care of them. So now let's head back to our base. I'm gonna get some more stuff cooking, but we should have a good amount ready to go. The big thing that we're waiting on right now is our wooden building blocks and our planks. So as long as I can get those down and get that bottom layer concreted, then we can set the top layer, and then we can actually start finally digging down a little bit more, which is what I'd like to do. I'd like to get a little more depth today, if possible, on the base. All right, and yep, 447. So I think we're pretty good. This is the stuff I got from the event. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't need you guys because I can already one-hit everything with the shovel, so I don't really need you. Wow. I keep getting money from the... I think I saw in another video from it wasn't Jawoodle. I think it might have been... I forget what someone's saying, but the Seekers, the explosion guys, drop a lot of cash, and I think that is actually the case because now I have over 25,000 again, and I still have a lot of stuff to sell, so we may actually be sitting pretty good right now as far as cash goes. All right, so stuff we're gonna bring. I need all the wood, all the cobbles. Ooh, we're getting short on cobblestone. Let me get some of that cooking because that's actually that's bad. I'm just gonna do 1,000 because I think it makes more than 1,000. Yeah, it makes 4,000. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep all that cooking. We may actually have to come back for that in the process of what we're doing. A lot of small stone, but concrete mix. And I'll bring some of that just in case. I should have everything that I need. I also added 3 extra rows down here to get more of the dye plants going. Ooh, and our trees are starting to sprout, so we're making progress. We are making progress on our tree farm. I'm looking forward to when I can actually harvest it, because right now, again, I either have to go out searching for it, and it takes not a large, but it takes a chunk of my day that I would rather not be spending looking for trees. So once that's here, I'm excited, because then I will be able to just grab trees whenever I need them. And I think I also, and I forgot to do this, but at some point here this morning when we go back to the base, I need to get the, are you guys?
Hunting.
Yeah, let's go ahead. I need to get more steel cooking. So I think I'm out of steel. I need to finish off, I think I got to finish off some of this area for steel for our structural purposes before I really want to start digging down. So I'm going to fill out these bottom 2 rows, upgrade them to concrete, and then once we're there, then I think we'll start digging. I should also get my drawbridge cooking, because now that I'm at this point, I can actually put the drawbridge in, and that'll be, instead of having to jump, because I want to start putting walls up as well soon. So if I've got my drawbridge, then I can start doing walls, because that gives me a way of getting onto here. All right, I'm going to take a quick run over here. I want to get a few things cooking. I need steel, and I should have what I need for it now to be able to make more steel. I could right now make 1,600. I'm gonna make 1,000. Okay. How short am I on making a drawbridge? I can make it right now. I should make this. So I did see that there is a way on the Jawoodle episode to wire it to kind of see both ways. Now, the only issue I have with that is I don't want it every time I walk downstairs. So you know what? No, we are just going to go with a regular one. What I don't want is for it to activate every single time I go into the room for it. I think I need to craft a crucible for you guys. Okay, good. Eat real quick. I want to take these over there. That way I don't have to come back for them afterwards, but I can actually start to see everything kind of working in place. All right, there you go. I want to get some steel cooking, which means I need to at least have, because right now I'm making, no, I think I need the crucible to be able to make the steel as well. I know I need it to make the molten steel. There we go. Put you up there. Actually, let's find out. So yes, I can make steel right now. If I pull you out, oh, well, that's fine. We'll get you cooking. And who do we have right now? Okay, we got the old bandits again. I'm less concerned with my level ups for the soldier right now as just getting these guys killed real quick. And I know for a fact that the shotgun does work. Yeah, you guys breaking my house now? I'm not about that. Not about that life. Alright, cool. That was quick. And let's run over and get a little bit more steel cooking. Because if I can actually get the completion what I wanted to do on my walls, that'd be awesome as well. Grab what I have. We got the drawbridge, so let's get the drawbridge up first. That's a big part of this. Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's going on here? I wanted to go... Oh, still got a guy left. It's also a good reason why we're doing this right now, because then if there is any areas, I'm in a good spot to fix it. Okay, is it... I thought it needed to go down. Do I need to remove another row? I thought it needed to be down a level, but maybe not. All right, hold on. So if I fill all you guys in, I was under the assumption I needed to have it down a level, but maybe I don't. Okay, so we want that. Okay, one. Why are you not going where I want you to? Okay, that will work, but every time I try to go anywhere else, I'm having troubles. Okay, dogs, come here. Come here.
Master, we are not alone.
I wonder if it's just because they're in the way. I would laugh if that was the whole reason for it. All right. Hold on. Let's put these here so there's something against its back. Okay. All right. And that was me kind of in the way of it. Okay. So there we go. Now I can remove these. All right. Yep. Let me come over here and upgrade these blocks first. So, all right. So we've got our way up now. And I really thought I needed to go down a block, but I guess I did not. So, cool. Come over here. Bring the drawbridge back up. Nice. All right, I'm gonna keep upgrading these blocks here. Once we're done upgrading the blocks, I'm gonna make one last trip back to the base, grab all the steel I made so I can come and finish upgrading the walls here. And then we're gonna start digging. See how many layers down we can get in today's episode. And then we might still try to get a purge in. Because we're making progress here. And I don't want like to... I mean, I did get like one event, but I should still at least get a purge or two in at the end of the episode. So I think we'll get some digging after the upgrades. And then we can start going down. We can start doing a purge. For tomorrow, though, I think I'd like to start putting the walls up. I think I'd like to at least get the horde base completed. Or, dang it, I didn't want to do that. That sucks. That was a waste. Actually, what I want to do is get the pit completed. Because once the pit's completed, then everything else can go forward. But the pit itself right now is the thing that's actually going to hold us up from being able to do the rest of this build. So I think that's probably what we should focus on. So right now we got this base level here, good. And part of the reason for this is just as we go down, I want, if anything breaks, I want it to break now before we start doing all the other stuff in this build. So we'll get this done, and we're going to do we'll see how far we can get digging wise. I'm actually wondering if I should maybe make an auger to speed up the digging process. It's not a bad idea. So what we're going to do, all right, let's go back. We're going to grab our steel, and I'm going to get an auger cooking, because I think that would actually be faster. And I know I can make them. What am I missing? Handlebars. Bicycle. Where do I get bicycle handlebars in? I am confused. So I guess I can't make a auger. Maybe the trader will sell them at some point. That's disappointing, though. So yeah, apparently I cannot do that right now because I can't make handlebars. Very disappointing. All right, well, then shoveling away it is. But like I said, I want to get these last ones done. So all I got was up to cobblestone the last time. Wait. Oh, did I put it away? Dang it. Okay, we have steelified all of our stuff down to here. So it is time to start digging. So what we're going to end up doing from here on down is going to be plates. We'll just on the face. So those are going to be like this all the way down. Over here, they'll connect and be part of our structural integrity. On the other walls where we haven't already have them, it'll just give us a uniform looking face without having to do all the extra kind of stuff. That's going to have to, for now, eventually I'll put the side one in. And as we go down, this will get easier to do because it'll just be kind of copying or mimicking what we're doing. And I could, of course, and I probably will, but I don't need to do that right now. Right now, I'm just worried about the pit and trying to get some progress on getting down the pit, digging it deeper, and making our base look more and more like it's actually floating. That's kind of like that. That's kind of what I'm excited for. Right now, yes, it's floating by one block, but I wanna get it so it's dangling like 12 blocks above. All right, and then for this one, we just need you. Cool. Like I said, all we got to do is get it in one time, and it'll be copyable. And then I think I'm going to upgrade this one real fast just so, yep, just so we've got, this makes a, you know, I probably do need to go up at least on some of these because I don't want this being stuck to the dirt because as I go down, it could actually run the risk of falling. And might even put like a ladder dropping down from our base so that until we get the ramps out of here, I still have a way of getting out of here. You know, honestly, what I should be doing on these levels is explosive proof. I think I'm going to start doing that for the rest of them moving forward. Wait, do I really have another event already? Oh, it is. It's these guys again.
Master, we are not alone.
I guess they're like heard that I wasn't going to do any hordes, so they're like, oh, we'll give you zombies. We'll give you our 80 POIs. We'll give you some. Yeah, I know you will. Okay, there's one down. At least they're quick to kill now. It's not like I'm not freaking out about it. And I get free loot. They keep giving me ammo and cash, which I'm okay with. Alright. Back to work. I think it's saying I don't have any explosive proof concrete on me. Oh, that's right, because I need to go grab that. When I put everything away, there was explosive proof concrete still in my chest, so it said it all. Alright, while we're doing this, let me grab some more cobblestone because I am going to need it. Alright, we'll grab you guys. Do I have any more steel? Cool. I think our steel problems are back under control. Okay. Droney, I think I'm going to leave one open because I would like to actually give me a ladder getting out of here. And that'll just keep kind of going down. Eventually, I'll replace it with plates. All right, and we are out of wood. Okay. So let's start digging. That's unfortunate. So I realize I really only have to dig a one wide all the way towards the bottom, which is what I'm going to do. Because when I get towards the bottom, as I start to dig underneath it, that's just going to fall. So I don't have to dig everything out. I just need to do the ring that I'm doing here, which is where the plates are going to go. And I need to take that all the way down. Not necessarily to bedrock, but to the bottom. Alright, my dogs won't stop making noise. Alright, yeah. That's going to speed this up a bit too. I can probably do like 2 or 3 rows at a time before I put my plates in. And this answered my key problem. Nothing fell down. So without having... Alright. I forgot. Eventually we run out of the sand and we start getting into stone. So that'll help us out with our stone issues. Actually, if I can almost break that... Oh, I didn't bring it with me. I think if I had drank my yellow tea, I could probably one-hit these with a normal attack, not a power attack. But I'm getting close to the time that I'm going to have to cut off so I can go do a couple purges. So I don't want to run right now. We'll just finish this. When we do the next one, though, we'll pop the golden rod and we probably complete this pit. And then we can actually start working on the base proper. Because right now we're at 19%. Again, at 25%, I got to move off my roof. So I'm already running out of time here. So that's why I'm kind of just sprinkling in a couple POIs here and there. Because until we're moved into here, I can't go past 25. I'm also considering making my requirement a little bit higher to move to the snow zone, since we're moving through it so quickly here. So I might decide to make it 80 or 85%. What I want to do is I want to see how many larger POIs are left when we finally complete all of the lower ones. You know, how far we are to 75. Because if we're like, 7, 8, 9 POIs left to go and all we have is tier 4s or something, then we might stick with 75. But if I'm, we're at 60-something% and I'm still doing 2s and 3s, then I'm definitely going to add in a little bit more difficulty. Uh-oh, I got a seeker coming again. Oh boy.
My senses have picked up something.
And I'm stuck down here which is why I wanted to have this thing ready. Okay, what do we got? We have another exploder. And they're down on there. Okay, well. It's not what I was how I was planning to fight it, but you know what? Let me just go down here and do it this way. I think this is like my third one of these today. Again, I don't mind because they give me a lot of money. It's just crazy. Okay, back to work. Oh, let me get this in place ahead of time because that was a little last minute here. The last time. Just don't like that dirt sticking up. Only problem is now I have to fill it in with solid blocks. Again, that's a little bit extra, more than I wanted to do. I may just have to live with it. Or, when I'm all done, I can just dig straight down. Yeah, that's what I can do. I can go to the top, because all I have to do is break one block up there to be able to get access, and I can just dig straight down. And then nerd pull up as I upgrade the blocks. I think that'll work. Oh my goodness. Alright, where are you guys at? Okay. I need to drink a... They're fast. Alright. Actually, you know what? Good. Let you get here. Let's take you out. Okay, let's get my my helpers, my pets back. I've only got... No, I do still have 2 buffers. Man. I think it's when they're buffing each other again. So I have to get them both. Okay. Alright, I think we're down to regular ones now. Wow. That took a lot to take you out. Let's try and get a little axe action going. So these aren't the identified buffers, but they're still buffing. Okay. And now we got big dude here. You guys did your job. You kept him occupied and busy while we killed everything else, so I'm okay with that. Right, come on. I don't know how many hit points he has left, because apparently I'm not high enough on my mod to show his. But I will get there eventually. Because I think that's one of the things that can drop out of the... like the airdrops and things. I think that's where I got the one that I do have. So, alright. Clear it up. Cool. Alright, let's get back over here. It's about time I want to go do my... Okay, so we all got it. It's about time that I want to go do my purging, but I want to get my all my blocks up first. So I'm just trying to get over here, finish up block placement. And I'm not even going to have enough to do the 2 rows, so I'm going to need a lot of wood. I guess I can just... Yeah, I don't think I have enough to do all the rows, so I'll at least get... Okay, now you guys are getting in my way. So the plan is to go 1 wide all the way down until we hit our bottom. And then we're going to dig out underneath this big middle block, and it'll all come tumbling down. So we don't have to actually dig everything. We're just going to kind of expose everything. And then it'll just fall down. And then we upgrade the sides, and we'll be good. Alright. So that's what we got so far. I think we're at 8 blocks down, so I need to do another 4, and then I can hollow out the bottom, make it crash down, and then the pit will be done. But I do want to get a little bit of purging in, so I want to at least get 1 or 2 POIs. Ooh. So stamina loss, that's a good one. Do I have room? I think I do. Yep, cool. Oh, I already had stamina loss tier 1, which was 2%. Now it's 6%. I will take it. All right, let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take everything out of Hue, and we're going to run to our beamer over here, and then we're going to go and do our purging. Yep, I forgot the hot wire kit. We still have time to get a POI or two done. It might just be after dark. That's typical. I didn't get all the way to the car, but I got a decent ways before I realized that I had forgotten the hot wire kit. Alrighty. Hot wire. Sweet. And we'll refuel. Cool. We got our beamer back. Alright, let's see what we can do to finish this road here. So, alright, we'll head up. I think this one's vanilla.
Master,
Pretty
we
sure
are
this is
not alone.
vanilla. Yep. And somewhere around here, I think everything's going to start breaking. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I got to switch my weapon, my tools. I swap them when I'm mining, and I always forget to put them back. I don't know if I can get brass in the barrels too, but I mean the stuff that it drops seems like it should. 54. Okay, so we drop. All right, we drop. All right, and this is a tier 1, so shouldn't be crazy insane. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm grabbing all this coal. There is no way I'm leaving this coal. It's actually pretty cool that I forgot that was in this one. I need to be more aware of certain POIs that actually come stocked with a very important resource, because I'm getting probably out of this. I'm gonna get close to 2,000 coal, which is helpful because I need that for both steel and for gunpowder. I'm not sure who's fighting and who they're fighting, but somebody's fighting something in the background. Because the dogs... Oh, one of my dogs is fighting. Okay, that's why. Alright, that's good. There we go. Ooh, there's even more. Okay, I may have to come back here later and do a little mining. But that's cool.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Where are you guys hiding? There you are. Yeah, there's coal all throughout this POI. This is... I'd forgotten all about this. So this is huge because it's right next to my base. So I'll clear this out, and then I need to come back again here on my own time. And I know I was one I left that didn't die. Where did you go? Did you die? I don't know, but I don't see you up here. When I get to the end, it'll show me where he's at. Peekaboo. Okay, that just takes me up to there, which is where I just came from. There. At least you guys are coming slow. And I'm liking the fewer POIs and the little bit less time, because I'm feeling like I can actually talk more. Alright, the purge is done here, so whatever else we have left is a rebirth. But I'm liking because we get a little more time for me to have a, not necessarily a conversation, but to continue a train of thought along. Because sometimes I'll be talking about something, and I'm in like one of these POIs, and I just kind of get the feel that I have to
Master, we are not
make
alone.
breaks between. Oh, I got a chainsaw. That's awesome. Make breaks in between different points in there while I go from POI to POI. That sounds like we have a horde. So let me get all my guns loaded up. Yep. Let me get ready to run out the door. Okay. Yep. That's what I thought. We got a horde. And I'm probably going to have to switch possibly... Nope. I thought I might have to switch to the Gatling gun. But looks like we were able to handle this with our regular. Okay. Still got more coming. Looks like some of them got caught up in a house. And it's nighttime, so they're... Well, Most of them are feral, so I think they'd be running anyway. But I'm using this instead of my micro mini, so that means that I'm using less. I'm not using my AP ammo, which I don't feel the need to right now. This seems like it's mostly regular, you know, feral, yes, but they're not super armored. And I hear more. Where are they? I don't know. Man, you guys keep coming too. Okay. Did they all fall? Maybe they... Oh, okay, that might be. They went down after me down below, and then I popped back up. Okay, dogs seem to know where everybody's at. Okay, we're at 20% officially. You guys... No, we're not doing that POI yet. That's a 4 or 5. Yeah, that's a 4. We've done it before. But yeah, that's kind of a crazy one. All right, I'm still sticking to what I said I was doing. So far... All right, this is the last one on this road. What are you? If you're a tier 3 or higher, I'm going to have to come back later. Oh, I've heard about this one. You might be a 4. Yeah, you're a 4. Okay, we're not doing you right now. What's on the other side of the road? You aren't listed as 0. You're listed as a 4. So I have 2 4s. Let me get in far enough so it actually populates my map as this is a 4. There we go. All right, let's just turn around and down our way back. We got a couple tier 0s we can hit up. I think that'll work. It'll get us a couple more percentage points. Now it is dark again, so I'm just gonna have my gun out because there's no sense trying to do anything but this. Oh, do I hear a pigeon somewhere? It's even harder to see him at night. But we did. Cool. This is interesting. Do I have another pigeon? Oh, I really... Yeah. And I can't see you because it's so dark. There we go. Okay, that might be my new most terrifying thing. Pigeons at night. That was a little crazy. Let's kill you. And we got the POI. Yeah, I figured that'd be a pretty easy one to do. I don't know if there's anything good in here. So the other thing about the tier 0s is they don't have like treasure rooms or loot rooms or anything like that. So they just kind of spread their loot around. All right, I think there was another 0 that was either connected to it or close to it. Yeah, we'll do that one and then we'll call it. There's a couple things I would like to do off camera after this. So it's in here. All right, cool. Cool. You're just by yourself, so I'll grab the old axe. We're not making the progress in the axe that I was hoping we are. I'm up to a tier 4, which maybe I should make. Oh, that was quick. Maybe I should make the tier 4 because I think I'll go pretty fast from the tier 5 to the next one. So, all right, let's head home. We got a few purges done. We're at 21.9, so like 22%. So I think we can only do like 3 more purges before we are at 25%. So. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oof. Driving at night. So we're about to be the point where we have to work on the base. Which is fine. I think we're doing pretty good on collecting resources for it. So next couple episodes are going to be very base heavy. We'll try to fit in maybe 1 or 2 easy, well, not easy, maybe bigger ones just so they take a little bit more time. But I think that is it for this episode. We made progress on the base. We're digging down. I think it's just 4 more levels, and then I can hollow it out, and then we can start building the base on top, which is big because we have to get this base going. Our crops are getting closer to their first harvest, which is good. And we are... we got quite a bit of concrete again, so we're doing good on that harvesting. I can take the last of the steel, get that cooking. we're sitting really good, I think, on steel now. Yep, we're good on cobble. I wasn't making anything else that I'm aware of. All right, so I'm going to dump everything in here. I think I said some stuff in the car as well. Oh, that's right. The stuff in the car was for selling. I didn't want to do that. All right. Well, anyways, I'm going to do the last of this housekeeping stuff. I know we have some things we found. I'm just going to hold that off, and we'll do that in the next episode. We'll just kind of combine the two and add to it. So I don't think there's any major changes we can make in this one. So, but yeah, I think we did really well. We progressed pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't already subscribed, once again, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.